The Central Valley is one of the main areas in the nation where honey oil, an extract from marijuana that creates an intense high, is produced. The injuries from a honey oil explosion can be devastating. We sat down with Dr. William Dominic, the medical director of the Leon S. Peters Burn Center at Community Regional Medical Center. He explains this volatile process to create this illegal drug. I'm here today with Dr. William Dominic with the Leon S. Peters Burn Center. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're talking about a very important topic, honey oil burns.
It has a lot of different names, hash oil, honey oil, shatter. There's a lot of different terms for it on the street. But basically what it is the extracted essential oils or resins from the marijuana plant, which contain a high concentration of THC, among other things. So what you can do is by concentrating that material, you can get a very potent marijuana extract, which is very intoxicating and is very marketable and is easy to transport because it doesn't take up much room. One of the more effective solvents to do this is butane. Now, butane is a hydrocarbon. It's a very simple molecule, but the problem with it is it's extremely flammable. If anything ignites that, a spark, an electrical switch, static electricity, you can have an explosion, essentially, of this butane gas, which can then lead to very severe injuries, burn injuries, and in fact sometimes explosion injuries.
How many cases have you seen here at the Leon S. Peters Burn Center?
So we've reviewed our burn registry, and between the years 2013 and 2018, about a 6-year period, we saw 44 cases of patients that were injured directly through their involvement with the manufacture of honey oil. They ranged from very minor burns to the hands to extremely serious burns involving more than half the body surface area. And in several cases, we had patients that, in addition to burns, had very severe respiratory failure. Some of these patients were extremely sick, and the effort, resources, time involved in caring for patients with severe injuries can be very, very significant. So there's no question that having a group of patients with this type of injury does make an added demand on what we can deliver. Honey oil injuries have become sort of the most common drug manufacturer associated injury now. To have a burn center that can deal with the whole range of burn injury and all the things that go along with that in the valley is really important. It means that people that are injured here don't have to go, in many cases, several hundred miles in order to receive appropriate treatment. They can get it right here.